Okay, teacher, I come back.
Okay, okay. So how to spell fake news and fact check the internet? So can you read this, please?
Okay, teacher, what is fake news? Essentially, fake news is presented untrue information as news. Sometimes these articles are read by fake news websites or satirical news websites that are misinterpreted as factual.
Okay, according to you, what do you understand about fake news?
In my concept,
Yes.
okay, I think that fake news is a is a is a news that some people, some person create about something that is not true, or try to change the real situation and put other things, or I don't know the exactly word quite, other things, change completely or partial, a new, or create a false new.
Okay, that's a really good concept. So tell me an example of fake news, please.
Is sometimes person or people invite fake news about any important person like singer. I don't know the exact example, but I think in this moment, or sportman, or uh, very important person. So try to invite fake news and uh, try to share by social media this fake news. So I I don't know an exactly example, but I say that.
Yeah, it's really a good concept. Remember that you don't have to think that your answer is not right because there aren't bad answers. It's only different concepts. So remember that there are people that we people don't think the same of the other one. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's continue with this. How can you do a gut check for fake news? Do you know what is gut check?
No, tell me
Gut
please.
check is en Spanish como chequear de buena forma o cómo verificar o
Mhm.
cómo buscar o cómo encontrar, ¿cierto?
Mhm.
Check. ¿Listo? So, are you having a strong emotional reaction? Asks Hannah Convention, Senior Manager of Education and Content at the News Literacy Project. Another parties national education non-profit. Headlines or posts that manipulate your emotions should be assigned to posts. Be cautions of overly dramatic headlines, all caps, and excessive punctuation. So, according to this text, do you think or how do you think emotions are affected for people here in this case?
Well, I remember that the man in the video said, he said about the fake news can affect the brain, cause, for example, fear. He talked about fear, or I don't remember the other two things, but affect the emotion directly when people see fake news or try to share fake news, affect their brains. Yeah, so the emotions too.
So, have you ever felt uh, or have you ever react for some fake news on internet?
No, never. I never react about the fake news, but for example, in WhatsApp, when some people send me fake news, I try to type to this person and say to this purpose that is a fake news because I see in a official website, for example. So in internet directory, no, but in the social media, I try to type the truth about this fake news.
Okay, you expose your ideas to that to those people, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good reaction to these kind of things. So
Mhm.
have you ever seen people or relatives that are reacting to this kind of fake news?
About relatives, sometimes I did that when uh, my family or my relatives share me fake news. I try to write, for example, a sister of my wife 3 or 4 times send me fake news about if you clean only this link, you are going to win 1 million pesos. So I say always to her, it's a lie because it's a dangerous that to clean only the link because something bad will happen. So sometimes with this girl, it happen.
That's really true. That's really true. You know that maybe a fake links can be used by bad people by text messages to tell you and to try to involve you in this kind of fake news, right?
Yes.
Okay, now what can you do to avoid fake news? So first one, don't believe in all the information on internet. That
Mhm.
is, remember that internet is not is a tool, but it's not a thing that you should use when you are going to verify information. Remember that
Mhm.
there are websites that are false, untrue, and there are a lot of things that you you mustn't see, right? So the second one, before to share a new verified information. So like you say,
Mhm.
please verify the websites
Mhm.
so you can see it and navigate without problem and to accept the cookies, right? And
Mhm.
third one, verify the website. So remember
Mhm.
the links of the websites, okay? So maybe Google sends you, okay, this is not a good website to navigate. Please go back to the start and look for another website.
Mhm. Yes.
Now let's go with the following. What's the first thing you should do if you see a fishy headline? So this is an advice. So if you are, I don't know, having a suspicious about some website, you need
Mhm.
to verify this on these pages, snopes.com or pointer.org. Okay. The next one. What else can you do to assess the legitimacy of content? Can you read this and give me your opinion?
Okay, check the search. There are many fake websites that have credible sounding names. Go to the site about tab. It may acknowledge the site's politics or say it is satirical. Many of us have probably been followed by a headline from the Onion. If it's a site only one purpose on cows, say a super PAC, then it's clearly bites it. Also, a reputable source includes hyperlinks to research, while a fake site offers no backup and may have spelling and grammatical errors. Um, I remember the man in the video talk about something about the onion, but I don't remember exactly what said. But basically, it's very important verify all information that we receive on internet or in social media, and try to do that, no, include hyperlinks or research. So and try to verify the size politics and etc. So it's very important to know which are the official sources in any website. So and try to eliminate all bad information that we receive daily. So I say that.
Right. So remember here, grammatical errors are a good key to verify the information that are giving you. It's like, for example, the calls.
Grammatical.
I don't know if you have ever been, if you have ever had the experience with a person that calls you and tell you that it's a bank that is calling you and they need to your personal information
Mhm.
or verify you're in the platform. I don't know if you have had the experience.
Yes, I have a bad experience with when a person give my telephone number, and I took the call this enterprise because I have a what is the meaning word in English? Deuda. Um, I forget the name,
Uh-huh.
the word. So because this person give my telephone, I don't know what this man did that, but this enterprise sent me a message to my cell phone, say me you have a deuda with us because you have to pay this money. I say, what? I don't know what this isn't the price. So it was very dangerous. I took the to call this enterprise and eliminate all information about my telephone number. So sometimes it's very dangerous when somebody giving our information, privacy information.
Oh, it's really, it's terrible to hear that, right? Because there are people that have passed the same of you
Mhm.
that maybe try to rob your personal information to rob your money.
Yes.
It's really difficult to combat with this kind of things. That's why I'm giving you this kind of information. So maybe the next time you can help to other people to not to give personal information. Because you know that today the technology it's an advantage but also a disadvantage. So
Yes.
you know that banks and another enterprise they have all your information on their platforms. So that's
Mhm.
why they don't need to verify information because they have your personal information, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now let's continue with this. It probably matters who wrote the piece, right? Yes, check the writer's social media accounts and look for a blue check. Okay, this is like who published the fake news, right? It's for example on Facebook.
Mhm.
Melissa or I don't know, Jorge published this announcement 2 hours, right? So remember, uh, if there is a blue mark, it means that it's a good information. If it is not, if it isn't, if it hasn't a mark, a blue mark, it is not a true new. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's really easy to verify the fake news on internet right now. But in this case, this is another option to do this. Now, according to you, sometimes misinformation can be dangerous. What do you think about this?
Misinformation, what meaning misinformation?
Misinformation is the same of fake news, okay?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes, totally. The main information, fake news is very, very dangerous. What I say you in the about the somebody try to enter to the our social media like Facebook, for example. When the 3 weeks ago, I tried to go into Facebook, my Facebook, but I can't go to do it because my cell phone, my Facebook has another cell phone. I say, but what happened with my Facebook? And I took to try to enter to my email, because with my cell phone called to allow me enter to the Facebook. So it was dangerous because I don't know what happening with my Facebook profile. So it was dangerous. It's very, very dangerous, the missing information or fake news
Okay, that's they try to see it on your Facebook profile.
profile. Yes.
Yes, that is a really common way to robber
Yes.
your personal information and may and do a lot of things by your name, right? So it's really dangerous because maybe it can break your reputation with people, right?
Yes.
It's really difficult, these kind of things. But okay, it doesn't matter if you follow the steps that I'm talking to you, okay? Now, let's continue with this question. How should we respond to misinformation shared by friends and family on social media?
Well, I chose to respond that everybody go to the official official or through sources about website, and try to verify all information, and try to verify the news in the, for example, El Tiempo website or Spectator website, and try to verify all information that my relatives or my family received. So it's very important check on internet the true information about this.
That's another point, a really important point that you took first, right? That is to check all the information. For example, in the case of
Yes.
photos and videos, you need
Yes.
to check the photo, the date of the photos or the videos, who published the photo or the video, and look if there are another websites that have the same information about the photos or the videos. So if you do this, you can verify the real information, right? Because you know,
Yes.
of today, for example, on Facebook, today people can create a lot of false profiles and make a lot of things by the name of the person, right? And like you said that with your number phone, so they can sign with your number and they can write by yourself. Okay, a lot of bad things that you need to stop right now.
Yes, and we have to think about our children. It's very dangerous to our children to the false profile, Facebook profile in internet.
Okay, to finish the class, do you want to add something about this topic?
No more. Thank you, teacher, for this interesting topic.
Okay, no problem. So we have finished now. So I hope the next class maybe I don't know when is the next class, but I consider I see you the last class of these meetings. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Take care of you. Good night.
Okay, goodbye.